Hey everybody, welcome to Studio 64. My name's David. I've been searching the interzones for some more science, space and tech news to share with you, and I came across this over at Indy 100. This should be entertaining. Yes, apparently a hole has been discovered on Mars, and it's so deep, no one knows what's inside it. Interesting. Great mysteries of the universe continue to be tackled by the scientific community, and there's another fascinating find from the surface of Mars which captured the attention of experts across the world. A pit measuring a few meters across and around 178 meters deep was captured by the High Resolution Imaging Experiment HiRISE camera on NASA's Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter, the MRO. Very interesting. As I say, I'll leave the link to the main article below the video so you can pop in and check out some of these embedded links. They make for a very interesting read, believe me, if you want to take a bit of a deeper dive. Yes, it's potentially significant discovery as humans will need spaces below the surface of the planet to shelter from radiation and dust storms when manned missions to Mars eventually take place in the future. Now, this could be fulfilled by skylights, which are collapsed sections of lava tubes below the surface. Now, if the pit captured by the HiRISE leads to underground caverns, it could help experts to better plan for future visits to Mars. And there we go, there's an image. Could this be crucial to future missions on Mars? And there's a hole. It's interesting. Any astronomers or planetary geologists out there, or astrophysicists, or planetary scientists, anybody like that? I'm not a scientist. I don't ever claim to be. I just love all science and sharing stories like this. So if you can comment on this hole and let us know what it is, love to hear from you. Really love to hear from you. It looks fantastic. Looks amazing. As I said, just don't know what that pit is. It could be bloody drilling for bloody cores somewhere, or some aliens have done it. I mean, it could be just it looks like a meteorite impact crater to me. Around the edges there. It could be anything. I'd just love to hear what people's thoughts are on it. It'd be great. Thank you. The pit was formed by volcanic activity. There you go. In the Tharus region of the Tharus Bulge Plain on the Red Planet, caused by collapses that happen deep underground. Such formations are found on Earth in Hawaii. Very good. Many of the, as I said, I don't know anything about this stuff, and these articles, I like to read them as I record them, so you guys understand that I don't know anything about it, and I'm learning along with you. That's why I share these stories out. Many of these type of pits have been found on the moon too. I didn't know that. It's also been discovered that some of the pits on the moon are a thermally stable temperature too, at around 17 degrees centigrade. That's obviously survivable for humans. Now, it's winter in Australia here in June on the east coast where I am. And where I'm located, it's around the mid-teens in temperature. That's, when people go, oh, it's so cold here. No, you should be seeing some places I've lived in Australia. 113 degrees Fahrenheit or 45 degrees or 49 degrees Celsius or whatever that calculates out to be. And in winter, in some places, it's, if you're lucky, you've got ice on your windscreens, and other places like Mount Kosciuszko, it snows. So 17 degrees centigrade would be very interesting on the moon. Much more research is required before scientists establish whether Mars is home to lava tubes, which could prove essential when it comes to organising manned missions to the planet. This is certainly an intriguing development, though. It certainly is. It certainly is. That's the planet Mars, of course. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, that could solve some of our shelter issues on Mars. Yeah, that'd be amazing. Meanwhile, the search for life on the Red Planet has taken a very encouraging turn, with experts claiming they could already have been found under the surface. Wow. There's a link to that article under there, link to the main article below the video, so check it out. It was also recently revealed as well that the moon affecting the tides has now become clear that Mars plays games with the world's oceans. Scientists have discovered a secret connection between the orbits of Earth and Mars and found that this cosmic duet plays an important part in global warming. Not that I'm a fan of the global warming theory, but that's really, really interesting. Yeah, did not know that at all. So there we go. You know, hole discovered on Mars that's so deep no one knows what's inside it. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely amazing. It would be wonderful if we could send a probe down there to find out actually what's going on, you know? I know it's a bit far away and all this sort of stuff, but just to drop a camera down there would be absolutely amazing. Love it. All right, well, my name is David. Thanks for joining me for another Studio 64 Science, Space and Tech News update. I shall see you in the next one. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you're up for it, drop a comment down below the video because I'd love to hear what you think. All right, take care, and as I always say, if you can't be good at it. And as I also always say,
fascinating.